Hello everyone, welcome to Investment Graphs. Today is Sunday the 18th of May 2014 and we are going to be talking about silver. We won't be doing a thorough analysis on it just because there are quite a few resources that are available online, high quality research that I actually admire, so that we'll leave it to the pros, people that do it out on a day-to-day basis. From my perspective, we just wanted to highlight today is really a development that I think the silver price is about to make. Let's start looking at a long-term graph for silver. This is the 25-year long graph. The price is represented by quarterly bars. We won't go, as I said, through the whole history of silver, but as we know, since the early noughties, the price has been going upwards, massive correction. In the financial crisis, then the price went up almost in a parabolic move until 2011, where it reached a peak, and since then the price has been going down, and that's what I'm interested in. It's been following this resistance line, really coming down from almost the $50 mark up to where we are now, the sort of 19-ish dollar an ounce mark. So that is a very interesting development. Clear line has been validated on a number of occasions in these quarterly bars. We can see the price is also being helped by the support line that's being validated on a number of occasions as well, around the 18-19 level. But what I wanted to pay particular attention to is the fact that these lines are about to meet, i.e. that the triangle it has been forming for the last 3 to 5 years is about to end. So the silver price has been contained within that triangle for all this time, will now in a way take a decision to either go up, break this resistance line and go up, or break the support line and go down. I expect that either move, whether it breaks up or down, will be quite dramatic. After all these years where the price is being contained, I would expect that breaking any of those lines would imply a massive move of the price. So let's look at shorter term graph. In this case, let's look at the silver price graph for the last 5 years. Each of these bars now are weekly bars, but the triangle is still valid. We can see how the silver price is being contained with this triangle, validated support line on a number of occasions, same with the resistance line, and as we said in the previous graph, we are running out of space in the triangle, and effectively it's just very few weeks left for the silver price to remain within this triangle. So silver price is either gonna go one way, it's either gonna break this line and go above this resistance line, which could imply a major upwards move, or is it gonna break this support line, could imply a major downwards move. So let's look at our indicators and see what they may tell us, and see if they tell us, or they give us any hint as to what the silver price is intending to do. So today we are going to look at two major indicators. One is the daily moving averages. I've chosen the 50 daily moving average and the 200. 50 is represented on the blue color, and the 200 red color, and we are also going to be looking at the RSI index. Starting with the daily moving averages, we see that the price is below both the 50 and the 200, which by itself is not particularly bullish, if anything is more negative than positive. And also the 50 daily moving average is below the 200 daily moving average. It hasn't crossed it in the upwards, so that also has some bearish connotations. When we see a major bullish move, usually we see the 50 daily moving average crossing upwards the 200, what they call the golden cross. However, it might well be that it is still early days. That could be a confirmation that could happen later on in a few weeks, and depending what the price may do. So we can't take much from what the daily moving averages are doing at the moment, or if anything, I feel a bit cautious or negative of the silver price. But we look now at the other indicator I mentioned, the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, and I particularly like this indicator because it usually tells me or gives me hints of what I cannot see in the graph. So sometimes the price doesn't tell me, or at least I don't understand what the graph might be saying, what this price is saying. What I can see is that the price now is pretty much as it was a year ago, and I don't know if it's gonna go up or down, so I cannot take much guidance from the price bars. However, when I look at the RSI and look at where it was a year ago and where it is now, I can clearly see a line that actually is drawn here as well, a line that is clearly going upwards. So from about the 20 level to the sort of 40 mark level now in a year, whereas the price it's almost remained flat despite these variations. It is now what it was a year ago. So that divergence between what the RSI is doing and the price is doing, that is very encouraging, and it's actually very positive, because that tells me there is an underlying bullish sentiment beneath the price action. Doesn't give me 100% guarantee. We need to look at other indicators. I would definitely need to see what the price, I will wait to see what the price may do once it breaks either line. Okay, but this is very encouraging. So that's all I wanted to focus on today. The summary is that we are hopefully getting to the end of this painful triangle that we've been following for 4 to 5 years, and we are probably days or weeks before what it could be a major move of the silver price, and that could go up or down. But if we are ready, if we are prepared and we follow it, we may be able to make some money getting early in that move. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be posting other updates over the next few days and weeks following the silver price, and hopefully we'll see whether it's actually making any dramatic moves as I expect. Thank you very much.